Welcome to Raw Down. We got a full crew today. We got me, your host Tyler, of course, and we got who's next? We got Dave. He's new.
Hello.
We got
I'm new.
Joe.
Hi.
We got Martin. And we got the lovable. And we got the lovable. And we got the lovable. And we got the lovable Nico.
Hi, Nico.
Success, hello. Success
Hi,
is
Nico.
the only virtue that matters in these times.
All right, Teddy Roosevelt.
This episode sucked.
Yeah.
Can we talk about it?
Yes.
I mean, we can,
No.
I guess.
Thank God. So since we've all gotten our loads blown off from the live sex celebration, 2 weeks ago?
Yep.
They don't know what to do anymore. They just keep referencing it. They won't stop trying to have sex on TV.
Yeah,
That's all they got.
Yeah, this is
I didn't watch it, and yeah, that's all they talked about this week.
Yep.
Was
You
how
want
cool
to
Edge
know what they
was.
talked about last week? They said, we got our sex celebration interrupted. Let's do it again. And so they pull out a
Oh.
chair. and
Yeah,
then they start
but
trying to do it
last
again.
week there was a fucking TLC match.
And it was
with
dope,
Ric
yeah. It was
Flair.
good. It was
yeah,
really
there was
good.
some good matches. And there was some good side bits, and you could really see some good stuff.
Here's a recap of that match. Ric Flair falls down and goes, ah! And then his hair was all red because he bled.
Yeah, that's the gist I got out of what they.
Yeah,
yelled
yeah.
about.
Ric Flair grabbed his Edge's penis.
Yeah,
and
he
just started
slapped
beating
it.
him with it
Okay.
How could he say that? How could he do
right
that?
in front of his daughter too.
Yeah. Ashley Flair was there.
Ric Flair was
The
cock
future
watching
Charlotte.
for real.
Here's what I know: is that Edge does what he wants when he wants,
Uh-huh.
and he has a spinning hydraulic bed.
You think you know him?
That is. I think I know.
This screams to me that they think all their fans are virgins.
Yes.
Are
Because
they
they-
wrong?
Come on.
No, and in fact, I got a long tirade in just a sec when we get to that point.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
All right. So we got opening segment. We got Edge and Lita coming down to the ring.
Oh
about the
no!
trailer?
Hold on.
Wait, what?
wow, the preview for the fake Edge movie. Come on, dude.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah.
How'd you forget that, man?
I'm sorry.
Wow. It
All right, tell
said
me about
nothing, and it took 2 minutes. You
That's
know
right.
the thing that happened last week? It showed you that, but there was a movie trailer over
That's
it.
probably why
There
I
you go.
didn't remember it, even though I just watched it 2 hours ago.
Yeah, and then it skipped the Raw intro music and got right into it with Edge and Lita in the ring.
Oh,
Lita immediately coughs up some semen.
Coming,
Immediately.
coming.
The crowd just starts chanting "fuck you" after this happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
hate her for being promiscuous.
Yeah, and
It's
then
ridiculous.
Edge is like, "I make the ratings. I'm not a transitional champion like Iron Sheik or Mick Foley."
He
Never heard of these
literally
idiots.
says that. That's not a joke. He literally said all of that and
I-
talked about ratings. Redditor Edge is back. Vince was cooking with absolute dog shit this week.
Listen,
Oh yeah.
you guys don't watch the SmackDown show. JBL yells about how much he makes the ratings, and now Edge is yelling about how much he makes the ratings. And also, Mr. Kennedy on
Wow.
SmackDown says he makes the ratings. I don't know what they were on, but they just keep
They
yelling
needed
about
the-
ratings.
So the ratings were definitely in the fucking dumpster. is
Nobody gave a shit about this show, and nobody gave a shit about this nowadays. And look at how many people they bred with all these rating wars between AEW and WWE now. They're like, oh, my ratings. I'm good. I swear. Fuck that. Yeah, so he says, I'm not going to be like Ric Flair, who's lost it 16 times. I'm not going to be a walking joke like him. Rick's not
no, no,
exacting
no.
walking right now, is he?
Ric Flair is an unwalking joke. I would go so far as to say.
Owned.
Yeah. So he's just said Ric Flair's not going to be here tonight. Guess what? He's never going to get another title match. I beat you last week. You go back to the line. But don't worry.
Right.
You're going to have some company. And he's talking about John Cena, if you could believe it.
I
Yeah,
can.
sounds
Yeah, so he calls John Cena another overrated, untalented piece of crap. We get the John Cena coming out. And John Cena starts saying some racist ass shit. He starts saying Navajo very loudly, and the crowd goes nuts.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
yeah, 'cause she's a hoe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We are a
He's
hoe.
up there
We're
like
all
top
hoes.
Potatoes from Idaho.
yeah,
Yep.
dude, it's fucking epic.
Yeah.
It's the average North Carolina humor. So
She needs food.
Alright.
He gets her taters from Idaho. Takes her on
Alright.
vacation to Lake Tahoe.
So
Yeah.
Which sounds like a really good weekend, actually.
Yeah, that
All
sounds
right.
pretty nice.
So this is where my tirade begins, right? John Cena again. He is, of course, the thesis of how John Cena represents the decline of America after the Iraq War, right? This is prime statement number one. This is prime example number one. John Cena is the creator of the incel movement.
Oh shit!
So true!
Nico, no!
Let him let him
This man comes out, and the first thing he does is not even for the Edge, but he calls Edge's woman a hoe. He goes on a long tirade about how she's a hoe, she'll sleep with anyone except him, she's such a goddamn hoe, your girl's a hoe, and it's like, John, where's your girl? Where's your girl, John? Because, like, you have came out with fucking no girls, you're throwing out the Navajo, the potatoes from Idaho. It's like, and you're pushing, like, if you have sex with a woman, you are inferior and should not be the WWE champion. You are inferior and you should not be the WWE
The
champion.
Virgin John Cena versus the Chad Edge.
And even Lita points it out. It's like, why don't you go play with yourself? Which he will. Which he will.
I will do that.
Now, of course, John Cena learns from his mistakes like almost 10 years later, but at this moment, he is king incel. He is king bro, man, buff. You don't need any of that. He's going to bring out, when I first heard this tag team match, at first I thought it's like, oh, it would be like a mixed tag, like Edge and Lita versus John and some. No, because John Cena can't find a woman to do a mixed tag with.
It's true.
Because none of the women
Spit.
are going to want to be
Spit.
with him. They don't want to be with a wannabe rapper who's slowly turning into the Mr. Cereal Box, okay?
Listen,
So this is one of the starts of America's hatred towards women after the Iraq War, right? It's not about picking up women. It's about insulting women. It's about telling them that they're hoes, that they're sluts, and getting everybody to get on your side because you're upset you can't get laid.
I think Cena hates sex. I mean, listen to what he said. He said the live sex celebration was more disgusting and disturbing than when Mae Young gave the boogeyman a little chunky Rockefeller, and then he held up like his fingers. I don't know what the fuck any of that meant.
I have no idea.
Hold on, repeat it.
He says the live sex celebration was more disgusting and disturbing than when Mae Young gave the boogeyman a little chunky Rockefeller, and then he threw up like some fucking like fingers, and the crowd went nuts for it.
Is that a thing from 1924 that Vince has heard of?
I know, but the crowd understood and they were excited.
I think they let them leave it to their imagination, though. I'm going to check this out. I'm going to do some quick research.
Oh man. Oh, he also said that she's gonna go fall in love with Hacksaw Jim Huggan because ho.
He's a hoe.
Colin.
Motherfucking hoe.
And
Oh, that was awesome, Nico.
Thank you.
Oh, and then he ties it around and says the G for gold, which the boy never sees again, and the G for gonorrhea, which was a little present that the hoe left him.
Once again, all women have gonorrhea, says John Cena.
That's correct.
And it's almost gay to have sex with women. I mean, he's getting to this point.
Let's see. Does John Cena pay for Twitter Blue? Let's check it out.
Well,
I
he's
think-
not
I
paying
think
for
it's-
their account.
The big E has been gifting it to people with over 1 million subs, so
Yeah.
it's possible he has it.
He is verified, but so are
Oh,
several
boy.
dead people. So who knows?
Yeah.
Well, can we check in to see if Cena's alright? He might be dead. The gonorrhea got him.
Yeah, he still might be voting. Watch out.
Oh no.
We already know what his vote's going to be this coming election, and it's, of course, President Xi.
Oh, and then so Cena closes out and says, "Ain't no money in the bank, sex on live TV, or if movie trailer's gonna change the fact that right now you're standing next to a bitch. This Sunday Royal Rumble, I'm gonna make you mine. So I hope we get some some live sex celebration from Cena and Edge because that would be epic.
It'd be pretty good.
But he also said, sex is bad, so who knows? He might just
Yeah.
beat it off in the middle of the ring.
It's possible. Probably, very likely.
Let's see what we got next. We got fucking
Well, no,
Kane
it's-
and Carlito,
Yeah.
so we can make Martin mad.
Look, Kane's theme rips. I forgot how
Oh yeah,
good it
it's
was.
Figure
yeah.
11.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Flow Chemical's great.
Look, yeah, someone else can talk about this match if they want. I have two things. One, Joey Styles called Jonathan Coachman uppity, so that's cool. Two,
Joey
the
Styles.
the last note I have on this match, to go to Ty's point, is the two laziest guys in the business fuck around on TV for a few minutes. Wow, what a match!
Oh man.
I got one thing to say.
Yeah.
This is a squash match that went too long.
Well, look, it's simple. Jerry King Lawler said it several times. Kane is too big and too strong.
He's too big.
So, what? And also, sage advice from the commentators is if you stay down, you have less far to go. So everyone should just roll around in the ring. I think going forward, it's the optimal strategy.
Yeah. Quick note before we go into this. So we have the World Tag Team Champions, never tag team.
Oh
Yeah,
my God! They don't even mention it.
They don't talk about it. They don't even appear together in any
I
segment.
didn't even know that.
Every week I forget they're the tag champs until I see one of them with a belt, and then I have to figure out what fucking belt they have.
Yeah, so Kane and Big Show are the tag team champions. They don't show up on the show together ever.
Nope.
Yeah, and I get it. I think it's because the big guys, they're supposed to be the strong contenders everyone's got to defeat. So, they got to build them up for the Royal Rumble, but they're your tag champs.
Yeah, but they don't win.
And they don't win. Well, they won
Big
all
Show,
their matches.
Big Show won. I guess Kane did win today, technically, but it was by DQ.
Nah, I mean he would have won if Carlito didn't cheat. So
I mean, Big Show lost his pay-per-view match, and so did Kane.
Yeah,
They were Kane fought for the world belt.
Yeah, but they do this all the time. Even if you can't win a match, if you're big, they're gonna push you for the Royal Rumble because you don't have to win. You just gotta throw somebody out, and all that takes is strength.
Strength,
so it's
power,
they're big,
hustle, loyalty.
They're
respect.
big. They could easily throw people out. They're hard to move.
What does the tag division look like in January 2006? I guess going into
There
February.
is
with the Royal
none.
Rumble.
We don't have any on Raw. It's Kane and Big Show. Have you seen a tag team match where they're not just throwing people together?
The only tag matches I remember are the women's matches, and only because only the women's matches are tag matches.
I think the women's division has a tag team called the Vince's Devils, and that's the only one that has a tag. Oh wait, no, the Highlanders.
The who?
I think it's Rory and Mick or something.
Who the fuck are Rory and Mick?
Well, luckily,
Look them up. We'll get there. They'll show up eventually.
What?
luckily
Or?
Hey, don't worry, guys. Tonight, we saw it. Our tag team just got a little. Our tag team division just got a little bigger.
Yes, you're
Oh,
right.
true. We'll get into that later.
It was Robbie and Rory McAllister, the Highlanders.
Oh God. Okay.
Ringing 0 bells.
Is there anything else we got to say about this match?
No,
Are we
okay.
still
I
on
mean,
Carlito,
yes,
technically?
yes. So
Yeah.
we'll just
No,
end it.
he's not biting the apple. Why not?
Because
Why is
Kane
he
is
not
cool.
spitting in the face?
Because Kane's pretty cool. I think.
I
I don't
guess.
know. Carlito hit a pretty nasty backstabber. That's all I got to say about the match. He hits him with a chair, and he gets DQ'd. Kane wins.
I like how Kane kicked it first, then he got hit by it.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that match was ass. I give it like a half star.
Oh yeah, it was yeah.
It was a match.
Lita and Edge are in the back. Edge is trying to find a tag team partner, and he gets really up in her face and goes, "I need you to do a little persuasion." And Lita's like, "I don't really think it's a good idea." And Edge is like, "You're smoking hot, babe. Please, come on, you gotta give me a tag team partner." And then it cuts over, and it's the Big Show's locker room. Edge just stares at the Big Show, like the picture, like very intently.
Edge has very strongly promoted cuck culture, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which was just way. I don't know if it was ahead of its time or not in 2006, since I was basically a toddler. But I mean, good for him, I guess.
We got the incel versus the cuck.
I will say it was quite revolutionary for the time. Almost.
Yeah, but look, guys, what's important is the Big Show has the most integrity of all of the superstars.
My fucking God.
Yeah, so then they cut the commercial. We come back, and Lita's in the locker room with Big Show, and he's just sitting in a chair, chilling. which is
Yeah.
weird. I never seen the Big Show with that big of a shirt on.
I know. He's looking so gross right now, though.
And she starts unbuttoning it, and she's like, "Are you sure that you don't want to be Edge's tag team?" He's like, "I don't know. This is actually pretty nice. You want to go to Seventh Heaven with a 7-footer?" And Lita takes off her shirt, and Edge walks in, and he's just like, "Oh yes!" He starts rubbing his hands. He's like, "Yes."
Yeah, he's getting off on this, man. I don't know what's going on.
And
Yeah, when they cut off at the commercial, Lita went in and Edge was just listening through the door, like, yeah.
and he comes in anyway.
He's licking his lips at this shit. I mean, this is a little much.
Me being your tag team partner against John Cena? Hell no. After what you did to Ric Flair, I should beat your ass right now. As far as you and Lita go, there's an old saying that rings true. Pimps opposed down.
That was a fun line just to fucking throw at Edge. It wasn't just tirades of, yo, Lita, yo.
Lita's stunned. She's like, what did I do wrong?
The Big Show has too much integrity, guys. He is our savior.
We go.
You know, he was great in this because, like, yeah, you know what? He had integrity. I mean, again, he looks the fattest I've ever seen him. But he's not Bray Wyatt because he's got integrity.
Oh my god!
He's wearing a fucking monkey suit.
Wow.
And he doesn't play pretend in the goddamn ring. So you know what? Big Show gets a plus for me tonight.
Well, we'll see him later.
Big Show's big fat fucking shirt was 5 stars.
Yeah.
We got another backstage segment with Trish
My favorite
Stratus
segment.
and Mickey James, and Mickey's like, "Why are you teaming up with Trish?" And Trish like, I just.
You
I
mean
think-
Ashley?
Yeah, you're right, and I don't know why I'm teaming up with Ashley. And Mickey's like, I fucking hate you. And then she leaves, and then Trish's like, I don't know what the fuck was that all about. I don't get it.
It's like Mickey made him lose last time. So like, why is she gonna fucking team up with her again?
Please, come on. They're the
She's
go-to
your
team.
friend.
No, not really. Then we got another fucking segment. This was such a fucking segment-heavy show, even though there was 6 matches.
Please tell me there's gonna be a change of commentary soon.
I don't know.
Oh fuck.
Coach does not stop shutting up about being in the Royal Rumble.
Well, hold on. So I think that, like, because he talked about him, I think that Coach shouldn't be in it, but Ben Roethlisberger should be in the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
I think he'd do a good job.
I think
He is.
Yeah, but the Steelers
know.
won the Super Bowl that year, so he was going to get his first chip.
I just noticed that camera's dirty as fuck.
Which one?
The one they're using for this, they've been using. This one is like a dot at the bottom of it. I thought it was my screen, but I double checked. It's just like some dust on the camera.
Listen,
or some shit.
Vince cannot afford like screen cleaners or camera cleaners.
Okay.
It's 2006.
Well, he's gonna have to tell himself later because he's on tape saying I have more money than everybody.
Wait a minute. Hey, come on.
Alright.
So now we get Jonathan Coachman standing up on his chair, which is a roller chair. I don't know why he's standing on it. And he's like, hey, guess what? I'm going to introduce you to a man that's going to be in the Royal Rumble. There's one last spot. He's nasty, he's cocky, he's confident, and it's me. And then King shuffles up on his chair. He can barely get up. And he said, hold the phone there, skinhead!
That's
Why
right.
the fuck you call him a skinhead? Sounds like Joe calling the FTR headskins.
They are.
Who did you ever beat to get in the Royal Rumble? You have to qualify to get in the Royal Rumble. Why don't we ask these people who do you want to see? Do you want to see Coach in the Rumble? Nobody wants to see Coach in the Rumble. Nobody wants to see Jerry the King Lawler in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
So they
the
start
crowd went
bickering.
So mild.
They start bickering at each other, and then they have a match later. Jerry the King Lawler versus Jonathan Coachman for a shot at the Royal Rumble.
The final spot that they
Okay.
left for one of these guys.
Now this is the best match of the night right here.
No, I think the best part about it is that they have the final Royal Rumble qualifying match, and then right after they have the Royal Rumble qualifying second chance battle royal. So that was the last spot.
Yeah, but I mean they kind of always spoiled how that was gonna end.
So it was very epic. And then we cut to
The
Trish
best
Stratus
match of the
and Ashley versus Victoria and Candice Michelle. And I don't know what happened from New Year's Revolution to now, but the women's division looks rough.
What do you mean by rough?
Like, they just cannot go in the ring. Trish is trying her ass off, but nobody else can.
Victoria can. Let's be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but when you get
stop,
Ashley and
stop
Candice,
bullying Victoria.
Yeah.
You know, you're just like Vince fucking
no,
McMahon.
Victoria's
Victoria,
good.
no, she's like a fucking star, but she's put with two fucking jobbers who can't wrestle, and then she's got Trish, but unfortunately Ashley's mostly in the ring with her, and Ashley does this like one kind of like sweeping low kick before she gets the tag, and it's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's bad,
And
I'm not gonna take this Victoria hatred from you, Ty.
I'm sorry. You know what? I apologize. But then we got fucking Coachman or Jerry. I don't know which one. They just start yelling about GoDaddy constantly throughout the whole match. Is that the GoDaddy dance? Is that it?
Yeah, because Candice Michelle's in it, and she's terrible.
I think it's Coach because like I've got that commercial on TiVo, so assumedly Coach just jacks off to a commercial on his TV.
Yeah, we're not sex havers here. We're jerk off enthusiasts.
Yeah, we're John Cena fans apparently.
Yeah. We got the heels are the sex havers. The jerk off enthusiasts are the face. Thank God.
You gotta love it.
Out of us, SmackDown, we're the heel ones.
Oh yeah.
There wasn't much to it. Ashley hits a high crossbody for the pin on was it Candice? Match is over. 4 minutes.
Maybe.
4 minutes.
Yeah, but then they play Trish's music and then announce Trish as the last one, implying Trish is the one who got the pin.
Oh my.
So they're just really phoning it in here for
Yep.
every women's division segment.
Which is a shame, because they have like a new outfit every week, which is actually kind of refreshing.
Yeah, so I have a quick question about the women's division. Who has a magic fairy wand?
Oh, that's Candice.
Candice Michelle.
Okay, I guess point of order. Should magic be illegal in WWE matches?
Yes.
Ask Bray fucking Wyatt.
Should be illegal, but it happens.
It should be. Yeah.
That's all I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, remember when the Ultimate Warrior got like magicked and he threw up everywhere?
Well,
Yeah.
okay, so I think the rules are if magic helps you, it could be illegal. But if it's like the wand, which Candice Michelle's wand, let's be real, it's penis magic, that's acceptable. Because is Raw 2006.
Is what Undertaker does magic or not? Because if so, then
yes, Undertaker does some magic.
I
then
think
the
it
streak is
depends.
invalid.
Yeah, he's like a necromancer.
Sometimes it's magic, other times it's like psychological warfare.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean, right? Because the Undertaker does magic, Kane does magic. There's a litany of people who historically have done magic in WWE to great success. So
Yeah, it's like it's it's like the superhero power skill, right? Where there you have the superhuman strength guys like John Cena and fucking I guess Big Show and Triple H and them, but they're all susceptible to magic because it's an unknown and like a pure fucking like strength against them because it's magic and it's bullshit.
Right.
So it's legal.
Yeah, I guess she does that because of GoDaddy commercial. I guess I don't know. Vince got really excited last week about it. Yeah.
Yeah, the window washing stuff. Oh god.
Look, I just figured that we should. I wanted to bring it up now since we're still early. We're in the 2006s. That going forward. Magic,
I haven't seen.
Magic is illegal.
I haven't seen her use any magic. She mostly just kind of brings it out and plays with it a little bit, or does like that scene last week with Vince where she's like toying it around and touching him with it. Other than that, she's not using it yet, so I think it's okay.
All right.
Yeah. So I mean, honestly, if I could bring this up, we haven't seen or heard from the Undertaker yet, and I'm thankful for it. Either show, Raw or SmackDown.
What did he have? One of his 8 hip surgeries?
I don't know.
Why are you so happy about it? You love him.
He sucks, but I'm glad he's not here. I'm sure we'll have to get him around Mania season, but that's fine. Keep it.
I'm ready for the streak.
That match was better than the first one. I give it a 1 star. Moving forward,
I gave it 2.5.
Actually, my notes
What
got it
match?
wrong. It was 2:30.
What match is this?
This was
about?
Trish and
Women.
Ashley versus Victoria and Candice.
Not good.
2.5, good match.
I'll give it 2.5. It was fine.
Shelton's mama is in the back cleaning up everyone's locker room, and Shelton's like, "What are you doing? You can't just touch other boys' stuff." I don't know why he's saying it like that, but he does say that. And she's like, "Come on, I gotta clean up this mess back here." Shelton was really upset that Shawn Michaels was calling him a mama's boy, And Mom was like, I already made you
right.
the match. You're going to fight him. He's like, oh, okay, cool. We go, then they start popping off about superstar Billy Graham. I'm sure Billy Graham hates WWE, so this was all just very odd to see.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he did it at this point. Like, they're all being super kind to him and shit, but...
Yeah, so I've got two things on superstar Billy Graham.
Mm-hmm.
Amongst the litany of things he said, he has both said Adam Cole and Kofi Kingston should take steroids because they're not big enough to be title holders.
Okay.
right.
And also during the Pat Patterson and Vince McMahon steroid trials, both times he's admitted to lying publicly about things in the hopes that WWE would pay him to not say anything at the trial.
Awesome.
This man lying
yeah.
for money.
And he's in the crowd tonight.
Yeah, there he is.
He's very happy to be here. I'm sure he does. What a bad episode for him to be at too. So we got match of the night. Oh wait, do we have any? Oh yeah, match of the night's coming up.
No, we already
Sheldon-
had match of the night.
Sheldon and Shawn Michaels. Vince comes down and goes, Shawn, if you lose this match, you'll no longer be in the Royal Rumble. Ring the bell. And Shawn's like, come on, man. What the fuck? Bro. I don't want to I don't want to keep messing around with Vince. This match was really long.
Yeah.
It was good.
It was good, but it was so many
good.
rest holds in it.
Yeah, this is more of a main event match, honestly.
Yeah.
But, like, it's kind of, it doesn't get the credit it should in the middle of the
Yeah.
show.
I mean, it also went through like 2 commercial breaks.
Mhm.
Like they did a lot of cool moves. Like it was a good match. It was just in the middle of everything.
Yeah.
So.
And it felt like very long to get up to this point because I think we're an hour in and there's
Yeah.
the 20-minute match and then there's 3 more matches after. So I was just like, man, this is very long. I'm already exhausted from all the sex.
Yeah.
A really cool moment was when Shawn Michaels went to do the spot that he the famous move where Sheldon comes off the ropes, but Sheldon caught his foot and got him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was great.
He remembered.
It was just a good match. Notably, I just like that we got a lot of Vince being really smug.
Oh, you missed
we'll
out.
get back into that.
Oh, you missed last week. He was
Oh,
all
good.
over the show.
Oh, good.
I mean, suplex from the top rope was a pretty cool spot.
Oh yeah.
There was like a lot of little cool things in here. The big T-bone suplex. Of course, I love Shawn Michaels' kip up.
Yeah. Martin, I know that you love Shawn Michaels. Do you have any, standouts for this?
Well, both of them are Shelton, the suplex we talked about, and the springboard Enziguri. He just jumps to the top rope and then kicks Shawn Michaels onto the fucking floor. That was cool.
Ooh.
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
my
that was
fucking
awesome.
god, dude.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
just like, all right,
That was
let's
like
do
right
this.
before the commercial break too.
Your fucking
Yeah.
falls 10 feet to the ground.
Killed
Oh,
him.
yeah. There was another move. I think this is just one of his normal moves, but it looked really good. Was when Sheldon went for a kick and Shawn caught, and then he Shawn threw his foot away and he spun around and just clocked Shawn right in the head. It's really good.
Oh, that was awesome. Now these guys can go, man. Shelton's just phenomenal.
Oh, it was awesome. I'd give it a
Wow.
3.5. I thought it was great. Oh wait, and then let's go to the end of the match. They keep calling her Big Mama now. I don't know why, because it's
She's
just.
big.
She's big.
Oh wait,
She's
hold
big.
up. I think at one point was it Jerry? I think Jerry said that Big Mama feeds off just a lot of fatty foods, and Coachman's like, you can't just say that.
Yeah, I was
Also,
waiting
yeah.
for the Joey Styles fried chicken joke. So
Yeah.
Oh,
thankfully that didn't come.
So
this
Big
week.
Mama gets up on the apron. I don't know if that's what she's going by, but I'll just say Sheldon's mom. Sheldon's mom gets up. Sean's distracted. Sheldon goes for the roll up, and then I don't know why Sheldon's mom didn't get off the rope or the stairs, but then Sean reversed the roll up, grabs the tights, releases the ass, and gets the 3 count.
yeah. Today I learned that Shelton's mom has a thirst for blood.
Yes.
She was really excited when her boy was killing that old man.
Yeah, she's been very excited to beat up everybody. Sean was on a big win streak before this because of his mom. He beat the Big
Oh, yeah.
Show. He beat Val Penis. He beat
Viscera.
Viscera, yeah. And then he just gets jobbed out to Sean. But it was a good match. 3.5.
Good match. I think it told a good story. Sean, like trying to keep him strong and either win to kind of feel what he's doing. Shelton's been winning pretty regularly, so I think it's okay that he ate this loss.
Yeah.
Because Shawn Michaels did technically cheat.
Yeah, we also can't have Shawn not in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
So they kind of wrote
that's
themselves into Shawn losing.
Mm-hmm.
Your Joey Styles moment of the match is when he questions if Vince is allowed to change the stipulation of the match before it starts.
Yeah.
To which everybody else on commentary is like, "Yes, you fucking idiot! What are you talking about?"
Is Vince allowed to do things here? I don't think so. So we got Edge and Lita.
Hold on.
Oh?
Also, somebody threw a water bottle at Shawn
Yes!
Michaels from
Yeah.
the crowd.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
awesome.
that was awesome.
Yeah, I thought Martin, that was you transported back to 2006 and fucking threw a beer at him.
All right,
That's what I'm
look,
saying.
listen. Here's what it is about Shawn Michaels. He's not the best wrestler of all time.
Well-
He's pretty good,
How could you say that?
which is a hot take. He's
Yeah.
pretty good.
He was really good in the 90s and he hurt his back.
Yeah, I know he hurt his back. It's every fucking match he sells his back.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying,
Marty.
yeah, so
Yeah, that is a hot take because I'll say right now, my favorite match of all time still is SummerSlam 2002 with Shawn and Triple H.
tell me about it.
Shawn Michaels is better than Bret the Hitman Hart.
That's not true.
That is
True.
100
You know,
quintillion% true.
that's
Yeah.
not true, and you know it.
It is
So
completely
true.
Wow. So we go back in the back, and Edge and Lita are there speaking with mysterious person, and Edge is just gushing. He's just like, "Oh my god, I hope we can be teammates. I really hope we could be teammates. I hate John Cena. I know you hate John Cena, and I think we could really do this." And then it turns out it's just Triple H, and he just starts stroking his beard. He just starts like giving kissy lips, and he goes, "Oh, maybe I'll think about it."
I'll say something about Triple H when we get to when he comes out, but like, again, Triple H, yeah, I'll hold on to it.
Okay. So we come back. Here's the Royal Rumble card. I guess we can go through it. I mean, the Raw boys don't know essentially what's going on SmackDown, but we got the Edge versus John Cena match. Should be fine. Kurt Angle versus Mark Henry. Should be fine. Boogeyman versus JBL. That's going to be hilarious, and I'm excited.
Oh, that's my
yeah.
most anticipated match of the Rumble.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we had Boogeyman eat Jillian's mole.
Oh God.
Oh, is that
great,
gonna
yeah.
happen, or did that already happen?
That already happened. Yeah.
Great.
Oh, now we got real heat then for the
Yes.
Rumble then.
So then
between JBL.
we got Boogeyman just fucking over JBL constantly, and JBL's just scared the whole time. It's very good business. And then we got Ashley versus Mickey with Triss as the special guest. I don't know how that's gonna go. In the Royal Rumble match, which will be fun to yell about. We get Shawn in the back, and Vince is there again, and Vince is like,
thank
"Hey,
God.
you got lucky again." And Shawn's like, "What the fuck? Stop messing with me, dude. I hate you. Please."
Yeah,
And Vince is just
really
smiling.
gets yeah, he really gets into his face. He's like, "Remember when this business was about doing drugs and having sex and rock and roll for some reason?
Oh, I mean,
We should do that again."
yeah,
And then he
see,
looks at him, and then Shawn just contemplates for maybe half a second and goes, "No."
Well, this goes back to where it's the sex havers are the heels, and the jerk off enthusiasts are the face.
Yeah,
Is
uh,
this Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
pretty much.
Vince really tried to corrupt Shawn Michaels' heart into liking sex, drugs, and rock
Well,
and roll.
You see Shawn's like his pants, right? They're all hearts. He's the Heartbreak Kid.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're also crucifixes because he loves Jesus now.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
yeah, that's true. But gosh, guys, I gotta say, man,
And then Xehanort shows up.
this needed to happen, and this should have happened a while ago. Because like I think last week and almost every week I've been asking, what is Vince's problem? And it's just been the
They
Montreal
have not
screwed up.
explained
And
it
I'm
yet.
like, what the actual fuck? Is that really true? What the? And finally he sits down and he basically spells it out. I want the old Shawn Michaels back because he was fun, cool, and he is exactly what I want for my New Year's resolution.
We don't want to depress Shawn here.
Yeah,
He
I hate
called him
this.
a fucking pill popper.
Yeah, exactly. I hate this drugless, only married sex family man. God love it, Shawn Michaels. He disgusts me. I want the old Heartbreak Kid back.
I want when Shawn Michaels hung out with Marty Jannetty. I want that kind of drug, Shawn. And Shawn's like, I can't do that.
And you know what? That's a pretty good basis for a feud. I don't mind this as much. When it was like the screw job with no Brett, I was like, the fuck is this pile of garbage? I'm sick of this. Now it's like, okay, now he's just trying to corrupt
Now
him.
Nico's
I'm okay
into
with
it.
this. Yeah. Again, it helps that, Vince as a TV character is great, and, I'm a big fan of Shawn Michaels, so I'm all for this so far.
Yeah.
We'll
We
see how it goes.
got the match of the night. I lied before. This is Jonathan Coachman versus Jerry the King Lawler. We got just a bunch of headlocks, got a bunch of throwing into turnbuckles, trying for a suplex. Got a suplex. King pulls down his titty, gets the titty out, and then we get Johnny, Mitch,
Kenny!
Mickey,
Mikey!
and we got the
Do they
Spirit
actually-
Squad.
Nice.
I don't care. I just said it. We got all five. We got the boys here, which Joe is going to go crazy about because Dolph Ziggler just debuted on Raw.
The GOAT.
The goat.
He's the GOAT.
Gotta
He's the
love
GOAT of
Nikki.
this shit.
Average Shawn Michaels and Dolph Ziggler fan. Thinks Bret Hart is bad.
Can we get we need to get a soundboard of the Spirit Squad.
Listen, this was the thing I was most excited about this whole fucking show because it's one of the like two things that actually happens.
Yeah.
I was falling asleep and then I hear this shit and I was like, and then I also I popped off and I realized it was their actual debut, which is why the crowd said absolutely nothing. It was quiet as hell. Again, probably because Dolph Ziggler is here. But really incredible
No.
stuff.
I'll say this, man. I mean, I didn't expect it. I had no idea what was coming in on this. So when the Spirit Squad just fucking came out and did their shit, it was like, oh,
Yeah, they
man,
pulled
it's
up, and I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they
so
start.
this is where they debuted. Oh,
They start
cool.
fucking like doing cartwheels and somersaults down the fucking ramp, which was impressive because they're doing it down an incline. Coach just rolls up Jerry. He has to grab the ropes still too, and gets the pin. Was it a minute 58? I got it going. I mean, for what it was, it introduced a new faction, which is gonna be pretty big for 2006. I
And
think
for our tag team division.
it was fine. The match was shit. I give it 0 stars for the match.
Oh,
Well,
yeah. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Yeah,
Match
I
was
mean,
ass.
they did more than I thought in that they did a suplex.
Yeah.
Okay, half star.
Yeah,
was-
half star.
Yeah, I'll give it 0.25 because there's one move.
Barely a match.
Yeah, barely. This is more of a segment introduced.
Can somebody please spell out Coach's name, just like Spirit Squad?
Yeah. Yeah. Also,
I can't spell.
5, 6, 7, 8. When the coach rocks the house was the chant they started to do, which doesn't rhyme. Big fan of Spirit Squad. The crowd was less than mild.
Yeah, this is shit. Well, we're
this
in
is-
Carolina, pal.
This is we're in North Carolina. You have 5 men who are cheerleaders in 2006.
Look,
In
the Spirit Squad-
2006.
The Spirit Squad defies description, as the commentators yelled when they were flipping down the ring. So
Yeah. I don't even know what Joey Styles says, but like anyone who says he's good, I have to question because he's god awful.
Yeah, it's very rough hearing Joey Styles, especially when he's solo. That's mostly
it's-
ECW.
Yeah, it's like King's just supposed to be color guy. Like I don't always expect him to be good, but when he's like your best commentator, there's a problem.
So that was the final Royal Rumble qualifying match. So Coach is going to be in the Royal Rumble. And next we get a Royal Rumble qualifying match again. So that we got a Royal
Well, this is a
Rumble
second
Battle
chance
Royal.
qualifier, dude. Come on.
Oh, it's different. We got
Yeah.
Lance Cade, Gregory Helms, and Rob Conway in the ring already. They're a bunch of jobbers, shitters no one cares about. And then the Big Show shows up. The World Tag Team Champ is here. Again,
Whoa,
with
did you
no...
just say that about Rob Conway? How could you?
Well, this is what happens during the match. They all gang up on Big Show. Show just says LMAO, pushes them away, and then one by one he just throws them out. And then it went a minute 31. And Big Show is now going to be in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, if somebody just described like this match to you, you know exactly what it looks like in your head. It was
Yeah.
exactly that.
One by one, they fall.
Another thing that I gotta mention, because we talked about how, again, the tag team champs aren't together. Is what is Kane? Because I know Big Show's a face, but Kane, like, I mean, the first match we saw him, he's going against Shawn Michaels, who's total babyface, and then now it's Carlito, but only because Carlito pissed off Kane. So
Yeah. Just a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah, it's just another discrepancy. But you know what? I liked Big Show this episode. He looked strong. He looked good. He's ready for the Rumble.
And then it's all about the game. And does anyone want to go through what Triple H said?
I don't even remember what he said.
I got this.
I don't remember anything he says ever.
I'll say the line 1 first. Calm down, Jumbo.
Awesome line. Okay. So he basically like, calm down, Jumbo. And then he's basically kind of going up like, yeah, your hand's looking impressive. It's looking good, man, but I hate to disappoint you, big man. But you're not going to win. And then he basically hates to disappoint everybody, all the 28 guys, that he's going to win. He also, I forgot to mention earlier, he's like, oh, by the way, Edge, I'm not going to be your tag team partner. You're a geek. I'm sick. You're a charity case, and I no longer give charity cases my time after 2 months ago. So
That's
I'm
right.
in it for me. I'm going to win, and you're on your own, kid.
Wow.
And I will say, because I want to say this about Triple H. Triple H is probably one of the only people I've seen, probably throughout most of wrestling, who takes the business like this seriously. Like every time he's on camera, he's like the one guy who I look at and I'm like, yeah, this guy thinks this is all real.
It's a
shit.
mystery.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. He's Nick Aldis with more stroke backstage. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, that's no. It's hey, look. All I'm saying is, it's like it's kind of nice where it's like, out of all these guys, like they're all superstars. Triple H, I don't know. He just sticks out on the show, and yeah, I'm sure it's because he's got some backhand shit. But I don't know. He comes off like a superstar, and anytime he's on the mic, he doesn't do a bad job. I mean, sometimes you can kind of, phase out a bit on some of his lines, but I mean, he says it like in the best way possible. I mean, he got me pimped up. He got me like kind of like, all right, let's go on that Big Show Triple H match, which I knew was gonna suck before I even saw it. I don't know. I think he holds the show pretty good. I think he's like a pretty good pillar at this moment. And like I said, it's just one of those things where it's like Triple H is completely serious every time he's on camera. And it's just one of those things I kind of wish more people would do. I think nowadays it's just like Cody Rhodes. But I always enjoyed Triple H so far throughout this whole month that we've been going through. He's been great.
Any other notes on this match? This segment, really?
He Big Show.
He Big
Yeah,
Show.
Big Show too big.
That
Too big.
That also gets just like a half star because it's really cool.
Yeah,
Threw 'em everywhere.
I give it a half star because 0.5 times maybe 100,000 equals 500 pounds, like the Big Show.
That's right.
Ooh.
550.
It was okay, but Rob Conway should have won.
I agree.
I 100%.
Just look at him.
Look at that man.
just Edge a leader in the back, and Edge is fuming. He's on fumes. He's yelling. He's like, "Who am I gonna have as my partner?"
And Lita's like, "I just want to suck your cock."
Yeah. And Edge is like, "Not now."
I'm busy, wench.
And then he looks and he sees a big pile of meat, and he goes, I want you to be my tag partner." And then it cuts to black. He just saw like this fucking chiseled marble, and he couldn't help
Man.
himself. So we got Chris Masters as his teammate.
Oh,
Wow.
Everyone's favorite.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yay!
Fuck this, because I love the end of the Edge entrance. I know he did it earlier, but
Mhm.
like they cut it off halfway so we could see Chris Masters' fucking entrance.
Well, it's the longest entrance in the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Undertaker might have a water too.
Roman Reigns from this year. Oh man.
Oh yeah, that thing was.
15 minutes long. So now we got John Cena, and he goes, "Well, are we in Charlotte, North Carolina? So I gotta have Ric Flair as my teammate." And now it's
That's
time
right.
for the main event: Somebody go into this main event.
I can't.
You know what, Martin? You do it.
My-
You've been quiet. I know
What-
you got
what
the
do you
notes. Go through this match. What you got?
About this?
Yeah,
I mean, not
the main
really.
event.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Chris Masters is here. I stopped paying any fucking attention. Yeah, I mean, Masters and Cena start out. People start screaming for Flair. Cena beats him up real quick, tags Rick in. Rick immediately goes to sexually harass Lita.
Of course.
Then gets beat up for a second. Then he just knocks the shit out of Chris Masters with chops for about 5 minutes until he gets gorilla pressed. Then they just start beating the hell out of him. Ric Flair at 95 years old and with, I don't know, maybe 2 working bones in his whole body, is doing most of the work in this match, getting
Yep.
most of the heat. Chris Masters puts him in just a fucking shitty bear hug. It looks like how I hug my 90-year-old grandma so I don't shatter her. I might even hug her harder, to be honest. And then eventually Flair hits Cena with the hot tag. Cena cleans house, puts Edge in the FU. Lita saves him from it.
They just
Masters
bully
hits the
Chris.
master lock on Cena. Ric Flair saves him from the master lock. Then Cena hits the FU and the STFU. So they have this fucking guy they seem to care about and gets a big entrance, then he just taps out on TV.
Yep.
What are you fucking doing? 0
Dude.
stars.
Hey, fuck it, dude. I'm alright, cause dude, honestly, all Master Lock's got is Chris Masters got is the Master Lock challenge.
Yeah.
Any
yeah.
other time he's been there, he's been bullying his fucking sin.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying they seem to care about him. So why do you have him just tap out in after he's been in the STFU for like 5 seconds? Not
I thought the
even.
match was better than that. I give it a
Honestly,
2-star.
Ty, do you know how long he's been doing the Master Lock challenge at this point?
I'm not sure. I should look into that. Let me do
Because
that.
it does feel like that this is around the end of this challenge. Because it feels
it's
like
not.
somebody's gonna bring. Oh, it's not. We got longer.
Oh,
Oh, I
great.
got the fandom up. Let's see. When did he start doing it? 2005. It begins a $1,000 challenge gimmick, challenging fans to attempt to break the Master Lock. So he was just doing it to fans.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
then-
pretty good.
And then they go with Andy Baker. I don't know who the fuck that is. I guess the week after, in April 25th.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Okay, so April. Okay, so.
so they did a lot in 2005. Chris Masters obliterated Melissa Coates in a $3,000 challenge. Chris Masters obliterated Jimmy Jacked Cash in a $4,000 match. So they were doing it for like money, I guess.
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Chris Masters defeated another person, another plant, Daniel Cross, Val Venus, Sergeant Slaughter, Tajiri, but Tajiri spit mist in his face. He did it to Rosie. Oh man, R.I.P. He did it to Shawn Michaels and then John Cena up to this point. So if he does any more, then we'll figure it out when we get there. But yeah, he did it quite a bit. So
Because it does kind of feel like I don't know. It feels like it's kind of coming up at its end. Because like John Cena looked like he was about to break it last time. So it feels like they're starting to tune that down. But I don't know. That's like the only thing he's got. Like I think it's an awesome gimmick to have this like unbeatable submission move and sell it like that as like a challenge, like a fair sporting challenge. But Chris Masters, everything else, he's just a big guy.
yeah, it really sucks too because that move looks really good when he does it. I don't know why.
Oh,
He
yeah.
just makes it look good. That's the only thing he can do, and that's why probably Vince was so excited about it.
It's like
Yeah.
Russell, he like rings him around, you know?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
he's
Very
got those
vicious in it.
big arms.
Yeah, he's got that and like the burning hammer, right?
Yep. Yeah, other than that, he's still very young at this point, so he still hasn't gotten there. I don't know how he wrestles nowadays. Yeah, the match was fine.
Yeah. I mean, Carlito got a lot better when he came back for those like couple months. So
Yeah.
I can only imagine Chris Masters had to pick up something now.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy though, because Carlito's been on the main roster for 2 years at this point, because he was in the feud with John Cena, I think in 2004, where he had Jesus stab John. that was wild.
That does sound wild.
Wasn't that when he filmed Marine? I think
Maybe.
they had him
Oh,
get
when
stabbed.
Carlito like punched his like kidneys. Yeah, I remember that.
I hate when that happens. This Raw was really bad.
Do you think this is the worst Raw so far? Because I'm tied between this and the first one.
The first one was far worse, but this one, I'd say, like, is up there.
I'm glad I joined in for such a good a good episode of Raw.
Now you get to join in on the Royal Rumble.
That's
Oh,
gonna be
God.
a fucking mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you guys give the show? We'll do it like a minute.
Meh.
Meh.
Yeah, it's a real meh.
Yes, man.
Yeah. And guess what? Y'all just got
Nah.
Raw down.
Oh,
Boo, 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 boo. All right, bye, friends.
Bye.